Hi guys, Jack here with another video. Today is February 17th, 2012, and it is now 9:03 p.m. And today is that one last minute video that I should have done weeks ago, and now I am choosing this time to do it since my mom's not around and my brother's not around, so we're going to do this video. So, what is this video? This is the review of the whole first season of Transformers Prime. Yeah, because as we all know, tomorrow night at officially I think 8:30 or 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, depending on if you live in Canada or not, or the U.S. or not. I'm not trying to be rude or anything to people that are in Canada or any foreign place like Russia or Pakistan or Japan. Still, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. So, this whole review will consist of the whole season of Transformers Prime, first season. I can't explain any spoilers of season 2 because I have not seen it, or have I? I've actually seen the first 10 minutes of the first episode of season 2, and I was in awe. I just can't wait much longer. So yeah. Anyway, my first thoughts on Transformers Prime. Bring the camera to me a little bit. Turn the camera a little bit. I thought back in December of 2010, I thought Transformers Prime was this big video game thing, kind of like War for Cybertron was. And then after seeing SSJ Autobot's thoughts on the 5-part miniseries Darkness Rising, I realized, oh, this is not a TV show. I mean, this is not a video game. This is a TV show. So back then, I didn't have a laptop. I didn't have cable. I didn't have cable or laptop. I think I just said the exact same thing, but I don't care. So, and then when I got a laptop and internet in later March of 2011, I checked out the 5-part miniseries on my Saturday, and I was just, because I loved it. I mean, I've watched G1, I've watched animated, seen the Bay films. This is probably the best Transformers series I've ever seen, because I think we'll get into the pros and cons into like part 2. I'm trying to split this video in half without making it super long. I don't know if YouTube will let me upload a 30-minute video or not, so I don't know. We'll see. So, before we move on to the robots, let's talk about the robots. Back in Toy Fair of 2010, we got the first sneak peek of Transformers Prime, and it was basically an interview with Peter Cullen talking about how great it was to be back with voicing Optimus Prime, Frank Welker being back to do the glorious voice of Megatron. Because after all, Frank Welker isn't Megatron isn't. Frank Welker isn't Megatron unless Frank Welker is Megatron, or Megatron is Frank Welker. I'm tired. It's late, and I'm pretty thirsty. So yeah, back then we also were going to have Susan Blue, the voice of the G1 RC, voice Prime RC, but there was an apparent death in the family, I think, and then Bob and Alex, the writers of Transformers 1 and Revenge of the Fallen, found something in, I can't remember her name, but her voice actor for RC, I think her name is Sumale. I don't know. It's Japanese, and I can barely even say my best friend's name right. That is screwed up. I know. That is screwed up. My computer froze a little. So yeah. We also have instead of G1 Ratchet voice actor or the animated Ratchet voice actor, which was Corey Burton. I can't remember the G one. We've got Jeffrey Combs, who we've all know from the Batman the Animated Series, the newer, updated version, not where Scarecrow throws a red powder and then there's guys like, oh my God, Spider-Man, get off it! No, it's not like that for that one. This time we see like a person that's been brought back from the dead, you know, with like not a bald, not like a fancy hat on, like the noose on your neck when you're like gonna commit suicide, and then this big whacking stick. He would literally thwack people on the head with that thing. It was just wow. This is the Scarecrow that I love. So yeah, we got Jeffrey Combs, who voiced that guy, to do TFP Ratchet. We also got Kevin Michael Richardson, who we all know now as the voice of, I think, Panther in Cartoon Network's Thundercats. And if you guys have watched the Spectacular Spider-Man on the CW for Kids, you probably know him as Tombstone, or some random henchman. I don't know. It's been a long time since I watched this show, so don't judge me. Anyway, we also have no voice actor for Bumblebee, and I'll get to Bumblebee in a second. And yeah, I think that's pretty much about it for the Autobots, Decepticons. They already know Frank Welker's Megatron and Starscream. Starscream. I was expecting, like, I didn't know what to expect for the voice of Starscream because I didn't expect it. How do you feel, mighty Megatron? I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting the Dark of the Moon voiced Starscream or the Revenge of the Fallen Starscream, to where it would be like, my master, such a brilliant scheme. No. So I think Bob and Alex combined that and got Steve Blum, which we've known from Cowboy Bebop, Ben 10, Digimon, and some other TV shows. I don't know. I've only heard of Steve Blum from Ben 10, which is my childhood. So yeah, having somebody from my childhood voice a character into the past, from a resurrected past into a kid's present, not a Christmas present or birthday present. Anyway, you know what I mean. We got Darren Norris, who played Cosmo in the Fairly Odd Parents, Mysterio in the late PS1 Spider-Man game to voice Knockout, Adam Baldwin from Independence Day, again, my childhood, to voice Breakdown, and Gina Torres from, I think, Alias to voice Rakton. So yeah, I think that's pretty much about it for the robots. We're in this 8 minutes now. Human characters, let's see. Agent Fowler. I did not expect Ernie Hudson to play an animated character. Well, I know that Ghostbusters had their own cartoons, so I could probably understand that. But as for a CG character, yeah, I don't know. Voice actors learn, they come and go. So, yeah. As for the kids' characters, we'll start off with the characters that I kind of like and I don't like. First off goes to Miko. Miko's voice actor is, I think, also Japanese, because Miko's character in the show is Japanese, and I think her voice actor is Japanese. I don't know. Somebody tell me in the comments below. So yeah, Miko, I really don't like her. I just really don't. Don't ask me why. Raph is like, Raph kind of reminds me of someone I know. Yeah, I'm a computer whiz, but not where I can hack the Pentagon in less than 10 seconds and see if aliens exist or not. And then my favorite human character, Jack. Also, Raph's voice actor, before Season 2 started, his voice actor was Andy Isona, I think that his name was. His voice actor was going through puberty right before Season 2 started, so you'll probably see like a voice change from Season 1 down and starting to come up in Season 2. So I don't know how that's going to work out for Andy. Oh well. Now, as for Jack, his voice actor is Josh Keaton, who voiced Hercules in Disney's Hercules, Peter Parker / Spider-Man in The Spectacular Spider-Man, and Spider-Man in Spider-Man Edge of Time, and Ultimate Spider-Man in Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Jack reminds me of someone I know. Not the fact that my name is Jack or Harrison or Yamala. Oh, you can get crazy at these random hours at night. Anyway, and then I think that's pretty much about it. Now, as for character-wise, Jack is like that mature person that you know is going to grow up and join the army and probably lead the troops into battle. Raph, you know, is that one person that you know is going to probably go like, oh wow, a firewall, not a problem. All done. And Miko is probably that one person that you know. Her character is kind of like Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony. Yes, I watch My Little Pony. Get used to it, kids. And I gotta go. So, bye-bye.